Alrighty guys, what is going on? So today in this video, we're going to show you a quick budget rebuild in about 10 minutes. And this is the bike I just picked up. I traded it for a little dirt bike, a KLX 110. So, I don't know. Honestly, I probably got the worst side of the deal. There's quite a bit of stuff wrong with the bike. But as you can see, the paint's all pretty, messed up and stuff. The ignition doesn't turn for some reason. Oh, I just got it on, and we've been messing around with it all day trying to get it on, and I just got it on. So that's good. We're gonna boost the battery, see if it starts, see how it runs, and then there's also a water pump I gotta replace down here, and the clutch cable isn't hooked up, so I'm taking all that apart now, and then we'll go from there. I'm also gonna be repainting all the parts on here, and then yeah, that's just about it. This is kind of just like a budget rebuild. You can see these levers right here. These are dangerous. Like, look at that. Anyways, this is a 2002 GSX-R 600. I mean, we'll see if we can get it running. Go from there.
I know it's been a while. I know you're thinking the same, but I've been feeling like a moment can't go to waste. I let go of your name.
Alrighty guys, so I got this over here removed, and I was looking at why the clutch wasn't engaging, like the wires removed from up here, and the pin wasn't even in there. This pin wasn't even in right there, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. We'll have to figure that out in a bit. But all the radiator lines and stuff, you can see right there, they're all frozen. The inside of that is too. But I gotta replace this water pump since it's cracked right there. I got a brand new water pump right here. The guy gave it with the bike, so I'm gonna be replacing that. Maybe we'll show you a quick tutorial on how to do that. But for not right now, I got my diesel heater right here, so I'm gonna throw that on so it can warm up a little, and hopefully the radiator lines unfreeze. And then I guess we'll leave it in here overnight, let it warm up real good so all the radiator hoses defrost, so I can what's it called, put new radiator fluid in the morning. But yeah, that's it for now. Alrighty guys, so what you want to do in order to take the water pump off, what I started off doing is taking this, the front cover off. What that is just, well, I'm gonna just insert this back in here real quick. There you go. It's just 4 screws all around there. As you can see, there's one up here. This one's broken off by me. One right here, one down here, and one up here. And then the cover will come off, and then you gotta loosen this middle screw right here, and then this just pops out, and then you got the water pump off. As you can see, there's some damage up here yet too at this bolt right here, but I don't think I need that really. But we'll see what we'll do with that yet. I'll let you guys know yet. Alrighty guys, so it was a little bit of a struggle. I was kind of annoyed that the clutch wasn't working and whatnot, and I couldn't figure it out. But in the end, all it was the clutch cable was not hooked up correctly to the clutch engager in there. So I got that figured out. So that works perfectly now. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all the plastics off and get ready to paint all of it tomorrow maybe. But as soon as I get paint, and then we'll go from there. So I'll time-lapse this part right now, and then we'll see you in a bit. Alrighty, guys. So I got the bike almost completely stripped down off of all the plastics. I guess I got all the plastics off, and noticed a couple of the light bulbs and stuff are burnt out. So I wrote those down on the paper. Just one of them right now, but there's another wire up here that's gone. Not sure what that's for, so gotta figure that out yet. And then also I got all the parts laid out here, so I'm just gonna scuff them down, and then maybe scuff this down with a little bit more and just get all that repaired. And then as far as I also got the chain on today. So also what I did today, I didn't record that either, but yeah, that was pretty easy. Everybody knows how to put a chain on it. Also what I did, usually on, if you see on these bikes, you're gonna see the pipe sticking out to like way out here. So what I did to this one, I cut it off. It was probably to like down here. I cut all of this off, and now it's shorter, sounds better, and yeah. So now I took this cover off because it had some rashes on it. So I'm just painting that over here now, and then we'll move on to scuffing this, and then take the blinker off of there yet, then go from there. Alrighty, guys. So I just got done painting the first layer of the left fairing, the front piece, the piece that goes in between the fairing, and then the rear piece. So I didn't time lapse this because this is just the first shot. Just kind of wanted to focus on it myself. So I'll time lapse the second part, and then, well, the second part with the right fairing, the other rear piece, and the front fender or whatever. Alrighty, guys, what is going on? For the last time, I got the bike all put back together now. So I drove her around a little bit. She rips. She's nice and powerful. Perfect bike. Like, it's not the most beautiful bike, but she runs all right. She drives all right. It's all good. She's still a little bit cold, so can't rev her too much. But yeah, that's the end of the video pretty much. I got my car here, and just gonna give you a couple more shots of around the bike, and then that'll be it for this video. We'll see you in the next one. I'll be trading this bike for maybe a dirt bike, or maybe another bike or something else to work on. So stay tuned for those videos, and then yeah.
Is there a reason the cops are sitting Can you see them? At your house?